Now we're going to do the Pixiv Art Challenge. Gentlemen, the Pixiv Art Challenge.
This is going to work really well for a radio show.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
No, I can show the visual on I'll show the visual on the thing. Hold on, give me a second here. The contestant that we have here today, let's play some fun music.
Baby, we can get drunk all weekend.
Yeah, there you go. We have Becky Percocetie from the Twitter Spaces. Becky Percocetie, explain to the people who you are.
Well, I'm Becky Percocetie, just a black artist from Twitter.
Don't tell Mr. Gruden that. He won't like that. All right, so you're already at a disadvantage, but go ahead.
What do you mean? What else can I explain?
Well, now, John Gruden here is the supreme, most racist person in America right now. He has achieved that title, so you might want to refrain from bringing up any racial titles, but it's okay. Go ahead.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, most racist person in America. Someday I hope to be like you, to be honest.
I've got to say, I think I can let this one slide. You seem like a delight to be around.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So go ahead. So you were on Twitter Spaces and you were asking, you were talking about the art for Class of '09, and we went into that whole process. So yeah, we have basically the challenge that I outlined was you were trying to see if a Western artist could do that style. And you went ahead and I told you to send me 5 Pixiv images, one of which you drew, and we would see if we can spot the one that the Western artist created. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And so give everyone a little bit of the background, how this challenge came to be, and what your thoughts were going into it.
So basically this challenge literally started because I was like, oh, well, if you need anybody to do any merch work for Class of '09, I'm right here, I was trying to self-promo. And I honestly didn't think that I would ever try and attempt to actually do the art for the game or do a Pixiv style. That's the whole reason why I said I would do merch work. But SoBro wasn't vibing with that. So so he said, yeah, if I could mimic the Pixiv style, then I would have a job. And he actually made the other 2 people in the call bet and be like, I don't know how much they bet. I literally don't remember, but that's between y'all. And
2
they
people
were like,
bet.
oh yeah, so if you do it, you're going to get this money and whatever.
Well, 2 people bet that $20. 2 people bet $20 that you would not stump us. We have one artist here, Mr. Alex here, and a perfect selection for judging a contest like this. And we also have former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, John Gruden, here to also judge this. Gentlemen, if you will check the chat, I just sent you the 5 images all together. That we must guess to see which one did the Western artist create. And if you're listening at home, it will show it on the YouTube screen. I have the 5 images visible. I have them visible. This is for the Pixiv Art Challenge. Alex, do you see it? Is it in front of you?
This is pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie. I'm already having to squint at these.
Okay. I have one idea of who it might be. Mr. Gruden, are you looking at it? We have... for people who are just listening and they don't want to check the screen, we have 5 images that are all sort of in that anime Pixiv style here. And I tried to get an eye for this because I was, working with an artist and we had to make the style work. So the first image we have, image 1, is a girl with a popsicle and a one-piece swimsuit. Image 2 is a girl in some plaid flannel dress with blue hair. Image 3, actually, all their hairs are different colors, so I'll do about that. Image 1 is blonde hair girl. Image 2 is blue hair girl. Image 3 is red hair girl. Image 4 is pink hair girl. And number 5 is black hair girl.
Or normal girl.
Yeah, the normal one. Okay, so overall comments, Mr. Gruden, on these 5 images overall. How do you feel about the overall art style, not trying to pick out one?
Well, these are all fine-looking women. These are the kind of women that I usually go after. 25% of the mob that just sort of lurks Las Vegas looking to kill me. The one I was talking about the women that keep the bricks in their purse so they can smack me around when they see me on the street. They all look like
Yes.
Yeah.
The ones that make you call them mommy?
Well, no. See, the thing is that I've made a lot of mistakes with a lot of women over the years, and they all happen to be in the greater Las Vegas area. So they decided to unionize, and they became a gang, and they just kind of stalked me around town trying to kill me.
Are you telling me that there are a variety of anime women walking the streets of Las Vegas? Is that what you're along the strip, as they call it?
That's pretty much what I'm telling you. Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody would like to meet anime women, you have to go to Las Vegas.
Only in
That's
Vegas,
right.
baby.
I guess that's
They're
what
going
it
to
is.
stay there, too. They can't leave.
I'm looking around at this. There are two that I definitely do not think the Western artist made. Do we agree on those same two, gentlemen? We are all going to. All right. So look here. If you could pick two,
Let's structure this a bit. So you're going to say there's two that you for sure think are not going to be it. Then you're going to ask us for our feedback on those specific ones.
No, I'm just going to see if we're all on the same page. I'm trying to see if we're all on the same page on eyeing this. Okay, so I have two. We'll just go by hair color of the girl in the picture. So, Mr. Gruden, if you could pick two that this artist, Becky Percocetie, definitely did not draw, which two colors would you say it is?
I'm gonna have to narrow it down and say it's not the blonde hair girl, and it's more than likely not the pink hair girl either.
Okay, Alex?
I'm going to throw my lot in to say also that it's not the blonde-haired one. And I'm also going to think that the dark-haired girl is also not one of them. It's going to be one of the Japanese artists.
Okay. Well, I am in agreement with Mr. Gruden here. I also think that the pink hair one and the blonde hair one are definitely not ones that this Western artist here drew. Western artists, don't reveal anything, but how do our comments make you feel? What's going through your head right now?
I mean, mind empty right now. Nothing's really hit.
No poker face at all. Yeah, I know you're fucked. All right, go ahead.
Stop! Shut up. I mean, it's not bad. It's not entirely, I don't know,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she can't give it away. All right, at least she's not dumb enough to give it away. All right, we'll give her credit on that front. Okay, so let's see here. Also, when you were putting this together, how were you learning? Were you looking up a guide, or would you just look at the pictures and just eyeball it?
I used a couple guides, like a couple of videos. I took a couple of notes. Some people are really bad at drawing anime.
Yeah. What if you're really bad at drawing anime? What if we pick yours out, huh?
Well, I mean, I think I did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, these are all pretty convincing. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, it is a bit of a toss-up here. It could be. I've got two that I've narrowed it down to.
Yeah, I also have two. Okay, so now, gentlemen, which two do we think the Western artist did? If we had to narrow it down to two, which two do we think that the Western artist did?
I'm thinking it's either the blue hair or the red hair.
I am in agreement. Alex, how about you?
I'm thinking either the blue hair or the pink hair.
There's no way it's the pink hair.
You don't think it's the pink hair?
Yeah, and so here's the thing. I mean, again, I think it's between the blue hair and the pink hair. And the thing... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Yeah, blue hair and red hair. My apologies.
Yeah, you're thinking red hair.
Yeah, okay, so the thing with... Let's see here. It's less impressive coloring and highlighting on the blue hair one, right? But at the same time, the anatomy is totally different on the red hair one.
All right, so my reasoning here, the red hair, you could say the anatomy is different, but, Japanese artists aren't going to be completely homogenous.
Yes, they are. Go ahead.
They can be. They can be. Not always, though.
Well, now
That's part of the trick, right? The blue hair has very good proportioning to what is getting involved there. It's got a bunch of small accessories. It's got a lot of small details. The hair coloring, in particular, has more work put into it than a lot of other parts, but that doesn't detract from the detailing on the clothing either. There's a lot of work put in, and I'm thinking if you're going to copy something, you're going to find the simpler tricks to do it. The pink hair one, on the other hand, even though the outfit looks more complicated, is actually more simple in production and more simple in accessorization. That's why my guess is over there. We were listening to half of that.
No, I heard. I'm looking at the pictures. I just disagree though. So this is another clue for why I think it might be the red hair one. is because I like all the little like extra ear piercings. That's a very Western thing. Like, I don't know, like that's just what girls over there do, and so like you don't really see that. That's the thing that separates that from the other drawings, right? Is that,
well, if I may, first off, about the pink hair girl, we're talking about, copying an art style. The background in the pink hair girl picture has a lot of effort put into it. And me personally, if I'm trying to copy something, I'm not going to be focusing my time and energy on doing a really fancy looking background. And another thing that comes to mind, because, I do come from a long line of anime watchers and weeaboos, as they say.
Yes, Mr.
And I would say that the blonde hair, the blue hair, the pink hair, and the black hair are all very indicative of a modern anime art style, something that I would see in a show that came out, that was being run during maybe like the 2015, 2016 anime season. The red hair woman, however, has a design that screams 2004 anime to me.
Absolutely.
So you think it's the red hair one?
Something older. Because it's something older, they're going for a more retro look that would come from looking at older guides, maybe.
Well, not just older guides, but if we're talking about someone that has, if we're talking about a Western artist, right? Most of the time, the anime that gets remembered over here, the stuff that was on Toonami, the stuff that was on Adult Swim, and that was from a very specific late 90s, early 2000s window, and that stuff focused very heavily on Gothic aesthetic.
Right. It would have been really funny if Becky Percocetie intentionally picked a bunch of really shitty drawings.
Yeah, I was half expecting it, not gonna lie.
Okay, let's see here. Well, no, it was.
I mean, you told me not to do that, so.
Yeah, I know I told you not to do that. I'm saying that you paid attention.
It'd be funny if you surprised him.
I need to put on my thinking music.
We can get drunk all weekend.
I'm deep in thought. Don't pay attention to lyrics, just the melody.
This is great thinking music.
I'll be focused. I feel like I'm a dark horse in this race because I feel like I picked one that is kind of extra, like Mr. Gruden is saying. It's a lot of effort in the background to do this whole idol theme. But
no, I'll be honest. Like I'm hard disagreeing with the pink hair thing. There's no way that the Western artist did the pink hair one.
Well, maybe she surprised us.
Okay, well, we don't even know yet because we haven't made our final selections. I'm still putting on my thinking music.
Look, buddy, I'm just saying, if I'm at a horse racing event and I see, Happy Go Lucky or whatever the hell their name is second to last place to win with 18-1 odds, I'm gonna only put $1 down because that's gonna give me a good return right there.
We're not betting. We're just trying to fucking see if. All right, I'm mad. I'm angry. Okay. Well, the point is, are we trying to see who can stump? Okay. So, Mr. Gruden. Mr. John Gruden, former coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, and international super racist.
I am John Gruden, yes.
Mr. John Gruden, Kamyar's idol. I would like you to make your selection. If you had to pick out one of these for being the Western artist, which image is it?
I'm absolutely going with the red hair girl.
Okay. Now, Alex, I'm going to give you some little thinking music. Cast your final vote.
We just chilling at the bar and cheese.
Which color hair girl do you...
titles like Mr. Gruden got?
Oh,
I mean,
Alex,
I may not own the Raiders, but...
artist of the Comedy Noise LP in 2016. Artist of Rick Ross with video games or sports tattoo. Which color hair girl did the Western artist draw?
Take that. I'm gonna turn this around as a surprise vote, and I'm gonna say the black-haired girl.
No, you can't. No, you're not trying to be special. I was
thinking about it the whole time. 21 Savage helped me realize that maybe it's that one.
No, God damn it! No, just don't try to be fancy. Just like honestly, which one do you think the Western artist did? Completely honest.
All right, completely honest with you because of the background. It's the black-haired one.
Now I'll give you some credit. That one was also on my radar. I was looking at that one and thinking it could have been that one as well.
Yeah. Mr. Gruden, how do you have so much experience? I mean, you've casted your vote for red, and I've yet to cast my vote. So I guess how do you have so much experience with the Pixiv anime art style? Like, what do you look at a lot of anime girl drawings a lot? Like, what's going on with that?
Well, that's something I was going to get to at the beginning of the show. I just want to state my piece here while I can. the NFL did not care about the racism or the sexism or the misogyny or the homophobia in my emails. Basically, we cut a deal with the New York Times that they would run with all of that socio-political stuff so that we could convince them to take what really got me fired out of the article, which I'll go ahead, exclusive, let you know right here. The NFL fired me because during the investigation, they happened to find about 3.2 terabytes of Rainamon porn in my email to the head of the Washington, I guess I'll call them skins now.
Washington,
the skins.
Yeah, the Washington anime skins. Yeah. So, what? So, okay. So, what is Rainamon for our viewers who don't know?
Oh well, that's it's the cat Digimon. Or no?
Is it supposed to be a cat?
Wait,
no.
So all of one character. You got 3.2 terabytes off one character, not even a show.
I mean, I'm a millionaire, sir. I was commissioning a lot of it.
And what percent of this?
I would say a solid 80% were pictures I paid for.
Okay. Let's also go with a vote. People who are looking on the screen, text in your vote. What color hair girl do you think the Western artist made? Somebody tried calling me without texting first. Should we bully them, Mr. Gruden? Is that what we should do?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bully them.
We're about to bully them right now.
You got to start 69 them. Call them back.
Bullshit. I text the hell out of this fucking number.
You didn't put your name, sir.
Well, actually,
what is your name?
If you go back to December 9th.
What is your name? Sir, what is your name?
William West, motherfucker.
Okay, you need to calm down or you're going to have to leave, sir. Can you be calm?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your vote? What is your vote? We have the 5 images here. The blonde hair, the blue hair, the red hair, the pink hair, and the black hair. Who are you casting your vote for and why?
Listen, man, after my hours and hours of just sessions checking out these hentai chicks, I'm like 90% sure it's a chick with the red hair. It's just something about the fucking eyes and the tits, the angles. It doesn't look right.
Okay. All right. So tell us about this. Mr. Gruden, can you relate? Are you also hours and hours and hours looking at hentai on the internet? Are you also doing that?
Well, let me just put it this way. My computer at home has 10 monitors, and my homepage on every browser is Gelbaroo.
Okay. Gelbaroo. Okay, that's good. I'm proud of you. I guess, like, how many times a day are you looking at these anime girls in these hentais?
Man, I wake up in the morning and, like, I need a jump start, like a lawnmower. So, you jerk it, you pull it, and then you mow the lawn. But, spend quite a bit of time. Sometimes I'll just be like, bored, I want something for the plot. And you, like,
how
just
many
random type
times
shit.
a day? How many times a day are you looking at these hentai girls on the internet?
I'd say, I'm trying to think. Does it count when you open a new browser for it, or is it just like you sit down and you're like, I'm just gonna look at this?
Like, how many times do you think you jack off to anime women a day?
I swap it up. I try to keep 50-50. I'd say 2 times.
2 times a day.
Two out of 4 times then.
2 out of 4 times. I keep it real. I like the real chicks, but I also like the anime chicks.
Okay. Becky Percocetie, how do you feel about that? Are you very worried about the scrutiny of someone who jacks off to anime women twice a day? Is their opinion? Do you think that their opinion holds weight not because of their prediction, but just their experience prior?
I mean, personally, I don't give a fuck, but if it's up to y'all, maybe it does mean something.
It's a lot of scrutiny.
Okay. Well, Mr. William, we're going to see you later. Thank you for calling in and casting your vote.
No problem.
All right, we'll see you later.
No problem. Have a good one.
William. Let's go to another caller with speaking their piece. How about we do that, guys?
Before we do you think the next time he beats off is going to be with the anime or without the anime? Do you think he flips a coin?
With the anime.
With it, for sure.
Guaranteed, huh?
Okay.
Well, we presented him with 5 fine women. He's probably getting worked up right now as we speak.
Right. You kind of got him started there.
Yeah.
Gave him the first pull of the lawnmower, like he was saying.
Get that big Texas comer out of here.
Jeff, what do you want on the show? What's going on?
Not much. Just saw what's going on. I think I have a vote for the Pixiv our challenge.
So what is your vote and why? Help us out here.
I'm going to say it's the black-haired girl.
You think it's the black-haired girl, huh?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I'm going to say because the way the shading looks and because she reminds me of an anime that just came out a while ago. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was derivative of that.
My man.
Okay. Well, that's great. I'm very glad that you know that much. Jeff, thank you for casting your vote. I'm going to play more thinking music for my vote. We have one vote for the red hair. Alex, what was your vote for the black hair?
Black hair also, that's right.
Okay. All right, Jeff, we're going to see you later.
See you, dude.
So we got 2 on red, 2 on black.
This is
Max,
also...
looks like you're going to either break the tie or go somewhere else with it.
No, I know who I'm voting for. I already know, but let me play the thinking music for suspense.
Yeah. Triple homicide, put me in a chair, yeah. Triple cross the plug, we do not play fair. Yeah.
I don't know. Becky Percocetie, have we played fair so far in this?
I think so.
Okay, just making sure.
God, got them tennis chains on, and they real blingy bling. Draco make you do the chicken head like chingy ching.
Do you know what that means, Mr. Gruden? Draco make you do the chicken head like chingy? What does that mean?
Oh, see, I heard that without the Y at the end, and I thought he was about to say something that I would personally find extremely funny. But
oh, okay. Would happen to have anything to do with the Stop Asian Hate movement?
It would have everything to do with the Stop Asian Hate movement.
Oh, okay. With that being said, while we judge anime drawings, my vote is for
You met Marcus and I spent a life.
the red hair girl. That is who I vote for. This beautiful study on attention to detail. This time it's anime, but other times it might be something else. With that being said, we have Mr. Gruden voting for the red hair girl, Alex voting for the black hair girl, and I also voting for the red hair girl. We have 2 votes for the red hair girl. Becky Percocetie, would you like to reveal, and don't try to cheat, would you like to reveal which drawing you drew?
I did, in fact, draw the red hair girl.
Got it. I got it. Mr. Gruden. All right, everybody give a round of applause. What a challenge.
All right.
Celebration music.
Please proceed with caution, shooters. They be riding with me. 21 bad bitch, cute face, and some nice titties.
Yeah, that's him talking about the anime girls. So, Becky Percocetie, if there's anything that you felt like you couldn't get down, what was it?
Actually, I'm not very, disappointed in it. Yeah, sure, you guys got it, but, I don't really mind. In fact, what I do think is funny is that the vents on her hair, I actually took that from one of the reference photos that you sent me, SoBro. So that was of a modern anime girl. Like you said, this is the style I want. So I did actually put that in for fun.
Those little M-shaped bangs at the top of their head that 90s anime girls have, all the way up.
That's a very 90s thing.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but it's more subdued now. Because, it's still on there. It's just, it's so 90s to make it, stick out like that.
Well, now it seems... Now it appears. Though, I don't know, you don't win the $40 or whatever they bet against you. Was it $40?
I don't know.
2 guys each bet $20 against you. So
well,
you could
if
not...
I bet, you would have taken my money.
Yeah, Alex... Oh, we should have placed bets on this, so Alex could have lost all his money.
Yeah, thanks. I could have lost all my money. I have to make up for all 3 of you betting is why.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Becky Percocetie, anything you learned along the way during this anime journey? It is, in fact, the red hair girl... It is the red hair girl that the Western artist created. I'm sure a lot of people are saying, yeah, no shit. I'm sure other people are saying, oh, wow, really? Huh?
500 on the Saint Laurent jacket.
That's what I'm going to spend with my winning bet money.
I mean, I'm coming out of this still a millionaire. So
yeah, no, that's true. Becky Percocetie, what did you learn along the way?
I don't know. I guess I learned how to shade hair and think a little bit more when I'm drawing. But I'm not disappointed, I still tricked my friends at least, and some of you. So
yeah, I should.
I will say the shading work. The shading work is important. The black-haired one had flatter shades and tones to it. So I assumed, because the Japanese love shading, overcompensating weak structure with extra colors, extra layers of color to make it look more presentable, even though it's not that great of a drawing, right? So that's why I was a little convinced that is what a Pixiv artist would do. You know, that is something that they're making up for it with, you know, the details. They're making up for it with like how rich the hair looks. So it's a really good job on that.
Yeah, I went in a lot of times for like, I went in and fixed like a couple pixels that I thought would be off. That would seem like stray markings and stuff. Never really like fully done that for a photo. Like zoomed in as close as I did for this. Like,
and the idea is to do that for every photo. Okay, so here we go.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, Becky Percocetie, we're gonna see you later. Tune in next time to SoBroRadio.
Woo!
bye.
So, John Gruden, were there any racial outbursts you were holding back while you were speaking with a self-proclaimed black artist?